Vic, honestly, I think if you were to talk to Mark, I don't think he would change a thing. If he were to get another chance, I don't think he changes anything. You give him a spare there in the 9th frame. Let's just say it's 9 spare. One more strike, he's a winner.
Jeez.
But because of the pocket 7-10 split, the open frame, now he has no chance to win. Has not missed the pocket since the 3rd frame. Finally, a power player taking down a straighter player? Really?
Yeah. Hard to believe. And in behind, you can see Russell Serwetnik. He'll be back on the lane to play the bear, Cody Rosa. That's a great finish. 3 straight, but that opened in 9. That 7-10 split. That's what Mark Deckman will remember when he returns home to London, Ontario. Cody Rosa will move on now, and he will play Russell Serwetnik to see who becomes our next qualifier here on the TSN Classic Bowl Championship. Well, one of these two gentlemen, Cody Rosa or Russell Serwetnik, will become our second qualifier. Cody Rosa from St. Catharines was a winner over Mark Deckman, bowling a 219, and Russell Serwetnik from Mississauga took out our number 2 seed, David Samar, bowling a 203. And it will be Rosa to throw first, as he is the higher seed.
Really? Well, that's looks very familiar.
Pretend I didn't see that.
That's the break that was given to Cody in the last match from Mark Deckman on the same lane, the left lane. But like you said in the last match, Vic, if you're going to have an open frame, have it early.
Go! No.
And then forget about it. Now, something to keep in mind through the 4 weeks of qualifying for the ladder. We take the winner, of course. Now we need one more spot, 5th rung on the ladder, 5th seed. And that will go to the non-winning bowler with the highest score. So everyone here at this point in time, while the winner, of course, moves on, you still have a chance, even should you lose.
Yeah, that's a great point. So the message is knock down as many as you can, because every pin will end up counting, and you never know. You miss that, you leave that big split, you leave a couple of pins, you fail to convert.
He's the best example.
Yep.
Right now, Russell Serwetnik. He qualified for the
big spinner.
The strike 16, got good action there to get the 10.
Get out of the
Qualified with one of the top four non-winning scores. Seeded 15th. Look what he does. He's rolling now.
Extended play.
I can't get out of the ball. I can't get out of the ball.
The winner of the TSN Classic Bowl Championship will take home $5,000. And if you should throw that perfect game from Bowl Canada, there's the bonus of $1,000.
Sit.
Boy, oh boy, they just explode, don't they?
Yes, sir. That's what happens when you have a lot of revolutions and a lot of velocity.
I hope.
But I mean, on this rack, watch this. It's almost as if they all just jump back.
Yeah.
Nothing goes sideways. They all go back.
Yeah, there was a vortex that just sucked them all right off the pin deck. Did you see it when the ball went through there?
Yeah, just.
Cody Rosa, a.k.a. the Bear. For those of you tuning in from Japan, Kuma-san.
Very impressive.
I mean, again, we talk about why you put power on a bowling ball, Vic, and this is why. I mean, check out the pin action.
But you and I have both seen bowlers who throw it with lots of power. But you have to know what to do with it.
Without question. You still have to get the bowling ball to enter the pocket at the right angle.
That's half the velocity, maybe?
Half the velocity and half the rev rate.
Still got the strike.
Yes, he did.
Well, really, it's not a bad-looking card for both bowlers. The open for Cody Rosa to start, but nice bounce back. And marks in every frame for Russell Serwetnik. So both bowlers now with spares up midway through.
Oh, forward.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that to the Bear. You don't want to make the Bear mad, Russell. He was talking about that 5-pin tripping forward into the 2.
Forward, yeah, I know.
Watch this. You're going to get a little shaker right here. He wants to tip forward. But that would only anger the Bear. It would only anger that big guy sitting behind him.
Just leave the sleeping Bear.
Yeah.
Nice cover. Very nice.
Tough spare on TV. Thanks.
Remember, the winner of this match gets to the stepladder finals. His position would be determined by how high his score is. Every pin counts. Right now, Cody Rosa trails by 10.
Oh, no.
She whiz. Gonna spin, spin, spin. No.
Okay, nobody was watching, right?
Just a bit
I love
outside.
to edit shots. Can I do that one? Crowd over there likes it.
Full despair. The hard way.
The second one looked better.
In a case like that, when you've got bowlers that throw with such a big hook, is it just, how does it just get away from him like that it just almost finds a challenge and doesn't come back?
Generally, the player gets just a little bit fast at the start. Okay, gets a little bit out of time. And that was just wide right of target. He just got fast with it, kind of slung it right. He needs to keep his composure. Sometimes it's just a lack of concentration.
Okay. That's better.
You know, Vic, what I see with his ball reaction right now, besides the one prior to the last shot, is that the bowling ball's starting to push a little bit farther down the lane because the oil is carrying down.
Right.
So the reaction into the pocket is a little late. All he has to do is get just this much softer with his speed, and that ball will turn the corner, and that bowling ball will be flush into the 1-3 pocket.
Yeah, because what you gather what you're saying is if he continues to throw at this kind of pace with the oil being deeper, it'll never catch that head pin.
Correct.
It'll never turn in time or never hook in time. And maybe an example there. He just threw it by the head pin. And this is now a chance here now. And this is Serwetnik's got to regroup here. He's had marks in every frame. An open here with Rosa having a strike up in 7 could be a big turnaround.
Yes, sir. Absolutely right. You know, you wait around enough for your opponent. He has the lead, but he's just kind of been waiting around. You do that long enough and your opponent's going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, nice cover though. Very nice. Could have been a lot of trouble for Russell Serwetnik. But even having said that, the spare, and with Rosa a strike up in 7, chance to close it. Oh boy, you know that's the difference. And you're talking centimeters, inches from being perfect. That was just that little bit high.
Yes, sir. A lot of times, you know, we talk about the right-hander's best friend and tripping that 4-pin. Russell Serwetnik did not get that trip 4 break. And so now it's time for Cody to step up and take advantage of the strike he's working on and put Russell away. And you do that right here in the 8th and 9th frame.
8.
You notice a little less talking going on between the two players now as well. We're getting down to the meat and potatoes of this match. The players know what's at stake. It's time to perform under pressure.
Great chance now for Cody Rosa. Great chance.
Can't believe I'm doing that.
Vic, I talked about the lack of reaction down lane and that he has to get a little bit softer with the speed. Watch this. Even with all the revolutions, the ball never makes it back and catches enough of the head pin.
Right between the cheeks. There you go.
Whoa, that's tight. Tight.
Baby split.
Let me do some math for you. If he strikes out Cody Rosa, that is, he can shoot 216. If Russell Serwetnik strikes out, he shoots 223.
But we haven't seen that kind of strike consistency. Ah, boy, and a big break. But there you go. That probably was a great example of what you said. You know, the oil being deeper. He didn't take anything off it, and he threw it right by.
Light. Last 5 or 6 shots have all looked like this, where the ball's just not making the turn up to the pocket because oil is pushing down the lane and getting in front of the head pin. Cody needs help. Russell Serwetnik's fate is in his hands now. He controls his own destiny. A strike in the 9th and the 10th will put him in the 2 teens and will lock up a win because the best Cody Rosa can shoot is 205.
Got one? Yes, he does. And at no bigger time.